Guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be playing a very interesting control deck of mine. I created Invoked, Generaider, Runick, and by I created I didn't mean actually creating it. I just copied the deck and made some changes to it. Fun fact, my first ever successful YouTube video was on Generaiders and I'm very happy to play them again. But essentially this deck consists of 3 archetypes. As I said, the Invoked archetype basically allows you to go for a Omni Negate and play around Nibiru and stuff. The Generator archetype allows you to go for more XCs, 9 plays, and set up a couple of different interruptions really well. Also we have the Runick cards, which allow you to just complement both of those strategies, giving you access to a couple more interruptions, some draw power, or easier access to rank 9 XC's plays, as you will see further on in the video. Now let's go over every archetype and see why it's here. Starting off, we got the Invoked engine, and we play 3 copies Alistair, 2 copies Invocation, 3 copies Magical Meltdown. In the extra deck, the only copies are Mekaba and also the Aogiris with 1 copy of Artemis, just to go for the light monster. Now this engine helps you play around Nibiru really nice, which is already great. Also it protects your boss stage a lot of the times and it's really useful as well. And on top of that, because we don't really use our normal summon except for the Lobter, it's really good to have an additional normal summon play, and Alistair seems like a great option for that. Also you can oftentimes just eat an interruption, for example Ash Blossom or Imperm or something like that. Out of the Generaider package, which is the main package in the deck, we play 3 copies Lobter, 1 copy Mardel, 1 copy Utgarda, 2 copies Har, and 3 copies Vala, with 3 copies of the field spell of course. And the only ratio that I want to talk about is the Har, because people play 1 copy of it the majority of times, but in my opinion it's really good to have a second copy of it in the deck, because this is the main card that you're going to be space summoning off of the boss stage and off of the Lobter's effect, and it's really good to have an additional target for that, and it provides an Omni Negate, which is the best Generator boss monster. Utgarda on the other hand allows you a nice removal effect, and Mardel searches out the field spell, which is really nice, or just any Generator card basically. And as a Runick engine, we play 1 copy Fountain, 2 copies Step, 3 copies Flashing Fire, 1 copy Destruction, 2 copies Freezing Curses, 2 copies Slumber, 2 copies Dispelling. These are the best that you can play. There are really no other targets, and this engine accomplishes 2 things in the deck. 1, it gets you a couple of extra draws, which is already great. Also it allows you to space summon a free level 9 body on the field in the face of Sleipnir. This card on its own is just crazy good now that it's added to the game. It's just Runick full power, but the main benefit here is that you get to activate any quick play spell card and space summon a level 9 body, which helps you go into your XC's 9 plays more easily, and the deck utilizes that really well obviously. Also we're playing 3 copies of Monstrosity, which is a staple card for any Generator deck, and we play only Maxi as of the hand traps and only Cold Buy as of the staples. There is not enough space to play a lot of hand traps and staples. Obviously you can cut out the Invoke stuff and play more hand traps and staples if you want to, but this is what I'm sticking to. Now as of the extra deck, we have 1 Hugin, 1 Giri, and 2 copies of Sleipnir for the Runick cards. We also have the 2 Invoked Mekabus with 1 copy of Invoked Aogiris and also the Artemis for the Invoked engine. And as of the XC's 9 plays, we have 2 copies of Jormungandr, 2 copies of the Levitain. You need 2 of each because you don't want to go into them only once for the entire duel. These are the best XC's 9 targets. Also we have 1 copy of the Sacred 3 Beast Puriton, and this is a really cool card to just get an Omni Negate on the field. And as of the rank 9 removal, we have this guy right here, which I cannot pronounce the name of, Enter Blathnir or something. Hopefully I pronounce it right, but this card basically allows you to banish 1 card your opponent controls, 1 card in the hand, 1 card from your opponent's graveyard. It's just really nice. Obviously there are more XC's 9 monsters in the deck, so you can cut out either this or the Hyperiton and just play something else, or if you're not playing the Invoke stuff, just play more rank 9 XC's monsters and stuff. But this is it for the deck profile, guys. Now let's get into the gameplay and see how good this control deck is. Okay, that is actually a really nice hand. Let's start off by, I guess normal summoning Lobter is always a good thing to do. And now I'm gonna activate the effect of Lobter, tribute it to space summon from my deck a copy of, I guess Mardel is a really nice target here. Maybe I'm gonna eat out on interruption, which is really good. Ash Blossom obviously here. It's fantastic. By the way, it's fantastic that he negated it with Ash Blossom, because I didn't really need the effect anyways. Now let's go activate the Flashing Fire, and I'm gonna be space summoning from my deck a monster here. Now I could go for Sleipnir, but I'm gonna go for Hugin because I wanna get access to the Runick place here and just get extra draw here, which is gonna be fantastic for me. Now let's go Hugin, pitch the Maxi because it's the most useless card in my hand right now. Search out a copy of the Fountain, and I'm gonna get just 3 cards drawn here, which is fantastic. It's phenomenal. Search out Slumber with the tip, and then I'm gonna be activating of course the Slumber, and I'm playing against punks here, which is interesting. Maybe it's not gonna be pure punk, but we'll see. So now let's go for the Slumber as well. Give me something good, guys, come on. Okay, that's actually fantastic. The Vala is fantastic with the Utgarda here. I get to send to the graveyard the Utgarda, space summon the Vala to the field, and then I get to activate the effect of the Vala and bring back a Generator monster, and I'm gonna go for Utgarda because it's just a really cool target, you know. And then I'm gonna go use 2 of them to just space summon the Leviathan on the field. I do lose 1 zone for my XC's place here, but that's still fine. And I'm gonna be activating also the boss stage here because I no longer need, of course, the Runick stuff. And then I'm gonna set to the field the Dispelling just as a tiny bit extra interruption, and pass turn here, which is phenomenal. It's time. Activate boss stage here. Space summon to the field the Generator, guys. Surely he doesn't have another another Ash Blossom. Yep, he doesn't have another Ash Blossom. Let's space summon the, you know, Lopter. Maybe it's better target here. So I could go for Lopter. Let's go Lopter, and then I'm gonna space summon also to the field the Har. Well, as soon as I am allowed to, I'm gonna activate Lopter's effect. Hopefully he doesn't have a board wipe or something. Activating Italy here. Let's go chain the Lopter effect. I'm gonna be tributing one token. And I'm going to space summoning from my deck a copy of the Har here. Appear, my boss monster. Dude, this animation is crazy good. I love this animation so much. And now he's going to go for the Xiamen, and I'm going to go chain the effect of the Levitain. Just exceed someone using it, attaching it. By the way, fun fact, Hugin actually protects my Generator boss stage from destruction. He went for the Ghost Ogre. Interesting. He wants to have an additional interruption here. Normal summoning Xiamen. Well, it is time. Let's go Levitain. And I'm gonna be just Exizu Shokaning here. And he cannot change the effect of Ghost Ogre, obviously. I'm gonna be using that. And I'm gonna be using as material, I guess. I mean, Ghost Ogre is also not a bad target, but the Xiamen 2 is just crazy good here. It's just crazy. Dude, this is, by the way, 2 removals here, which is crazy good. Now activating the effect of the Foxy Tune. Okay, let's negate the effect of Foxy Tune here. Obviously, I don't want to give him the effect to resolve. Let's tribute 2 of the tokens. And if he has anything else, I'm gonna be really surprised here. He just scooped the game. That is just game 1. Beautiful game 1, dude. This deck is crazy good. Okay, that's a crazy good opening hand. Let's start off by normal summoning my Alistar. Activate the effect to search out that invocation here. And if he doesn't have any negates, I'm gonna just combo off super well. Boom, invocation time. Let's summon the Mechaba here and have protection from Nibiru and stuff like that. Also, we'll get to return the Alistar and we might actually discard it. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, no, I'm gonna probably pitch the Maxi, never mind. Now I'm gonna go activate the effect of the invocation here, and I'm gonna be searching out a copy of the Alistar back to the hand. And I get to activate also the Monstrology, which is one good reason to play Invoked, by the way. You get to just activate the Monstrology by targeting the Mechaba, which is crazy good. Okay, specimen from the deck, Har, which is one of our boss monsters. Also specimening the Vera to the field. No effect of Vera activatable, but that's still okay. And now I'm gonna activate the Runick Slumber, space summon the Hugin to the field, because we might not even go for the Generator boss stage place. We might just end up on a Runick Fountain, but that's still okay. That's still perfect. Pitch the Maxi, because we don't want the Maxi. We prefer to have the Alistar, the Invoker, search out a copy of the Fountain, and then we are gonna go for the Fountain effect here. And do I have a good target to search out off of the Tips effect to get an extra draw? I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, I don't play any other targets to target my own cards, so I'm just gonna go activate Tip. And let's go for the Freezing Curses, because it's the best option, probably. Now let's go activate the Runick Fountain, Banishing Flameberg Dragon. That is actually crazy good. Come on, give me the boss stage. No boss stage. A second invocation. I don't care about that much. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much my whole... Actually, no. Is it my whole turn? We can do a lot of cool things, actually. Let's go activate the Alistar, the Invoker's effect. I'm gonna boost the attack of the Mechaba here, and I'm gonna go for the Augiris as well by using the Hugin, which seems like a nice option, you know. It seems like a very nice thing to do here. It's not too bad. Let's just use both of these. Boom, and summon the Augiris to the field, which will free up my extra deck slot, and I can activate the effect of something else, best summon an additional monster. So now let's go Freezing Curses, and I'm gonna go for the Sleipnir right now as a special summon here. And it seems like a little bit of an awkward play, but trust me guys, not too bad. It's not that bad. Now I'm gonna be using not 2 but 3 of my monsters to go for the Levitain here. And I know that this is a little too crazy, but we don't have the boss stage, so it's better to go for a big fat Leviathan. Get more cards to attach to our monster here as more of a removal effect, and then just give up on the you know Har, because Har is pretty much useless here. I would have to tribute both Har and Vera just for one only negate. Also, why did I set the Slumber? That is so stupid. I mean, what did I do here? Activate now the Wanted. Yeah, I'm gonna go activate the Runick Slumber now. I guess target Mechaba just to protect it here, and then I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and I'm so stupid for just setting the Slumber. I don't know what I'm doing here. Banishing 3 cards. Oh, he's playing Volcanics. Oh, he's actually playing Snake Eye Volcanic. Search out a copy of the Abelistar, and now let's activate the Runick Fountain, draw 2 cards, give me some good Vala, and also Called by the Grave, sure. Pitching a copy of the Shell, specimening to the field the Abelistar, activate the Abelistar's effect, and I think I can activate the effect of the Augiris and just destroy it, because he's gonna go for the original Sinful Spoils just to, you know, space summon a Snake Eye monster. But if I take out the target, then when he normal summons and I take out the target again, that's gonna be pretty much fine. I don't need to deal with anything else. Okay, now activating the Shell here. I'm not gonna change anything to that, obviously. Okay, normal summoning Snake Eye Ash. He's gonna go for the Poplar. After the Poplar, I'm gonna go for the Levitain. That's gonna be phenomenal. And maybe I can wait also for the Divine Temple. Now that I think about it, maybe it's not a terrible target to, you know, also attach, but we'll see. Search out a copy of another original Simple Spells. Okay, in that case, let's activate the effect of the Levitain immediately, and I'm just gonna go attach both of them to my monster. Let's summon the Jormungandr. No animation, by the way, but this deck actually has 2 animations. So now we're gonna go for 3 targets, which is crazy good, and we just suck his whole field. Yeah, that is gonna be Snake Eyes out of the way. Volcanic Snake Eyes, I don't care. Either way, you just lose the game. I just completely destroyed him, even without the boss stage.